Also, quite no, they can get on now. Also, no, in the quantity TV. Kitten, I know for one line. I imagine a paroka, no quantity TV car, a pamwatan catakite, the EB Mbane NDOKWA de. I never eat you on the bay, Ukwan Yoma de. Bo cake, ten the vacation big level, EB Uku Ukwenye de. Now, you do a blue bar door full botic. I'm not sure now. A group of persons. So I could may if I want a protest. Yabo say iwejiwe. Shanye doni me million chat na buying enya. Credible protest now they making was say any when the largest gas deposit in the whole of West Africa. Yabo no by never know. Bo anyengukbe. Chika bua government release woli ego nunu ego woli yofo tomorrow chikwe mekwa dorokpo na ruane bo adora ruane step down na obosi shine obosi bure na eje bundozo na supply ndozo pe banye ngukpe nkpokpo communities na mba na ndokwa ukpada so you have the we di juani sure ke me protest or be mechi protest so kitene anyị na nwara anyị ka akpa ka ogwa anyị febo obie ifo loni by any uku protest now. We meet protest no. We meet say whether it was successful or not successful. But one of those persons because they are agitating for this issue of stepping down. When you make protest no ogen the guy. So akajua ogwanye ifubo biye the protest now making and what has changed. But Dr. Nam. Nzuwan anyekini ejigwa. NDOKWA TV. Nwana nanya yabo the Nzuwan of my kingdom. Yabo Honorable Chukutem Nwogor. Yabo Nelama Neru. Yabo the youth leader. The yabo obu stakeholder in the political party. Nzu. NDOKWA TV.
Thank you, my friend and my younger brother.
Abiza.
I'm so proud of you. What is most important is in anything you're doing, you have to be consistent.
Yeah.
And your consistency has spoken so voluminous. So I want to say thank you for always keeping in touch. Nice meeting with you again.
Very good.
Thank you.
Wow. Protest. And I protest I plan the protest I say I can you quite protest now
you know, people like us, we are stakeholders in this our NDOKWA nation struggle. We are very passionate. We are so committed on the struggle. And first of all, if you have been following me up also on social media, you can understand that I made public statements during the period.
Yes.
I did not participate in the step down. Reason because at my stage today in life, before I go into protest, I need to understand those behind it.
Okay.
I need to make sure that any organization going into protest must follow due process. So that tomorrow, whoever is involved can be held accountable, whatever is the result of protest. So what I said in my statement, I made people to understand that it is actually the right of the people of NDOKWA nation to protest when the need be. It is also the right of NDOKWA people to register their anger when the final government is not being friendly with NDOKWA people, which I totally align myself with them. That is the right of NDOKWA people. But the reason why I decided not to be part of protests was some certain individuals that I saw organizing the protests are not genuine.
Okay.
because I've been around, so I know everybody. So you can't use me and just maxed up issue of protest. And Okwan in Ekushi, if you are going to a journey and the best means that you will follow on going to that journey is a means that can guarantee your safety, not the quicker means. If you flying and you know that you are going to crash, don't do it.
Yes.
If you're using vehicle and you know you're going to get accident on the road up to almost 90%, don't go that. If it's going to, so but if it is by trekking and you get to your destination, use that option because you're definitely going to get there. So at the point of them preparing for that protest, I saw a lot of some certain insincerity for certain people. So I quickly pulled out. And based also from some certain experience, when you have a government that have listening government, you know, from one government to another government, you see where power changes hand, and they see people in the helms of affair. And if you find out that the person in the helms of affair is being the type that being listening to the people, who is modifying issues, who is being touched by the masses, what you do, you find out the best means to channel your anger or register your anger or call the attention of the government on the areas they're not doing well. So on my side, I advised. I said, let's borrow a leave for what happened in the last stakeholders of South that had in Port Harcourt, where the leaders of South we met and took decision to say, we are not going to protest against this government. We are going to set up people that will interface and interact with the government and register the area that we are not satisfied. So the president of this country, Ahmed Tinubu, he has shown that he's a president that is having a listening president. Today the tax reform bill have been signed into law. The oil sector reform have also signed into law. So you can understand that the man is a listening governor. He's bringing the government back to the people. He's also pushing for autonomy on the local government. Do you understand? Today now, we now have existence of the six geopolitical zone regions being established. They are all in line to make sure that the governance are returned back to the people, are more closer also to the people. So what I expected the NDOKWA to do is to hold the NNU, which I see the president of NNU as somebody who is sound. First time, to me, NDOKWA is almost getting it right on that, because he's a man who grew from ranks and file, being the vice president of Labour Union Congress. Do you understand?
Yes.
So I believe he's exposed. He understands how to interface and interact with those in governance and hold them accountable. So what we would have done was, whoever has had such ideas, you push to the NNU to be at the forefront and making them to interface with the government.
The NNU were aware of this situation over time now.
Yes. If you like what you are saying now, NNU, if you look at where I started from, government changes hand from one point to the other.
Yes.
Not quite long ago, we elected the new president.
Okay.
And people like us, we stood on that ground of that election. As of that time, there was a rumor that the government of the day was trying to hijack the NNU. Somebody like me, I came up public, I was still campaigning on that day of the election to say, no, we want to get it right this time around. And we gave him all the support. And the young man has been elected as NNU president. So most of us who have an idea, who have been on the struggle of NDOKWA nation, all we just need to know is to partner more. Do you understand? And mostly when you started agitating and the government start giving a listening ear, within that period, you see all the three local government chairmen, they met.
Yes.
Do you understand?
Yes.
And they started trying to provide solutions on the areas where they can handle. Moreover, there are issues from one office to the other. There are areas they can handle. There are areas that can't. Yes. Because it is issued basically on the federal government and IPP.
Yes.
On the issue of that step down. So most people that are jumping on the street to say we want to go for protest don't even understand the integrity. We also are aware during the time before the election, DSP led a delegation, Omage, going to apply on that the same issue of that IPP to make sure it's being stepped down. But we had some certain bruises on our leg, and that dream was crashed on the road. So this struggle had been moving from one point or the other. The last administration, so there was some certain money budgeted for the step down of the light in the NDOKWA nation. The most important is that the government, the federal government, and the same people in charge of IPP, they have agreed that they must step down light in the NDOKWA nation. And that's why you see a situation for certain projects going on in Kwale, where they want to step it down. So what do you do when you push? One,
I think that was done during the size.
Yeah, when it was in House of Rep, it was not the word abandon, not abandon. The issue that if somebody lobbies something in the budget, and for instance, that thing is going to take like $1 million, for example, and by the end of the day, what was in the budget is 200 billion. And that 200 billion has been exhausted, and another one have not been approved in the budget. Can you continue with that project?
No.
So that is the area where I said, what you do, you get technical know-how of NDOKWA people who are in different field. Do you understand? Who understand this very particular project you are chasing. Then they will not come together, prepare documents. Today, thank God, today we'll have a deputy governor from NDOKWA nation. Send a powerful delegation to the deputy governor and said, this is what we have. Want you to champion this. We have somebody in the National Assembly representing us in the rep, the person of Honorable Nandi Zechi. You called him for a meeting through the NNU and through the stakeholders of NDOKWA nation and say, this is what is bothering NDOKWA nation. We understand you must push for this.
Must they be reminded of
Excuse me. Let me tell you, sir. If you don't know, there are a lot of level of push you are doing in the National Assembly. As you are pushing, the speaker that has been elected, that's in charge now of that National Assembly, is representing certain groups of people. He's representing a federal constituency. So if you allow him, he's ready to take everything to his area. So most of the times, when your people start agitation, and there are documents before you on the table, that is the document that gives you the enormous power again for you now to present before the floor of the house to say, this is what my people are agitating at this moment. So you can't rule out the right angle. And that is why we have the NNU. Do you understand? And that's why you have, when you say you're a stakeholder, these are the part of the sacrifice you pay. So you come out there, you are an NDOKWA person, you have a technical know-how of that feed. All you just need to do is to provide a lot of information, come together as team. Because even the man in the House of Rep, he cannot get it right all by himself.
So to you, this protest are in the wrong.
So understand, this protest was built on a wrong foot. Do you understand? Because I saw some certain things that some people who were pushing for the protest, they don't even understand the journey. So when you understand a journey and you have been able to equip yourself, what you do, you will succeed more. So what I expected them to do is to make sure, gather the facts. Do you understand? Yes. As I speak to you, part of the contractors are in EFCC, like holding that project. They are dragging. The contractors are involved. So there are a lot of things that people like us, we know, and we understand that it's starting from a wrong foot. And that's why we said, you that is jumping to join them, you don't even understand the white papers that are on the table. So bring our people together. You've gotten the attention of the government. The government is talking about it. What is the need of going to the protest again? All you need to do is to interface and start interacting.
I think Nwogor say the government are reacting, but if they could say NEPA,
now, sir, you can't just wake up tomorrow morning and start stepping down lights. They have budgeting provisions. You are learned, sir. Do you understand? But the other one is that the regular ladders of certain communities, do you understand, are not getting. Our normal, is it ADC or what is it called? That our people are not getting. So some certain community, based on maybe they are indebted to ADC decided to cut them off. So the people in the government, this is the first time we are getting it that way. So those people who also set up the issue of the protest have achieved one thing. The most important thing that you are pushing for something and you got an attention. The attention was there. And these people have come up to say, okay, like now as I speak to you, I think the Ogume light is light up now.
Yes.
Do you understand? On normal, on ADC issue. So you've achieved something. Now that you've achieved something, the next thing you need to do is to start interacting and interfacing and look at the next stage again. What to be done? intellectual exhibition is most important than most at times putting violence at the end of the day. Because by the end of the day, one thing again that the protest is very sensitive. You must guide it with all jealousy if really
So
you have the interest of the people. Because let me tell you, so many people in government are criminals. They will even prefer for you to go on that protest. People like us are saying, no, we don't have much. We have not gotten much from the government. So this protest, we must be careful, because I'm seeing some certain negative sign from it. So that by the end of the day, they will not even go and destroy the little we have. And these people, the one would have held them accountable to say push more. They will tell us they want to go and fix the one they have destroyed and steal more money from it. Yeah. So you don't give those room. So I want to thank them for their sacrifice. Do you understand? But we should come together more as people and interact, and let the people of Ndokwa from different fields, as if, you know, some other ethnic nationalities, like me now today, I'm closer to Ijaw people and the Chekri people and some other ethnic nationality like Urobos. Their professionals are meeting. Do you understand? You can't tell me in the oil sector what happened to Ndokwa people there. What are they doing? Every day you want to call about the government. What are you doing as people? How can you tell me that for 70 years our oil quantum has not been reviewed? To me, that is even the more than even this step down light. I'm telling you for the truth. If you tell me to choose, I'll choose that one.
That will quantum and the producer.
Do you understand? For over 60 years, we are counting almost 70 years now. It has not been the same what we're using for over 60 years, what we are still using today. As of that time, we only have a Jeep in existence. Today, can you name the oil companies, both the marginal field that are existing in the Ndokwa nation? We have more than 10 to 15. And we are still operating from when only a Jeep. So right now, let me not tell you the danger. But if they are doing something in NDDC, they are looking in Ndokwa as we are minority. We are not producing anything meaningful. If you go to the subproduct today, it is based on the quantum. Is the reason. If you see our commissioners is like PAs over there, because the Ijaw and the security have more oil quantum. But when did they review Ndokwa or last? We are like a stagnant water. So these are the areas that I am saying we have Ndokwa people who are professionals in the oil industry. What are they doing? At a time we have Avuru. Oh no, not Avuru. What is it called? The one from Mokwata, Bilara. In DPR, what did he do for Ndokwa people? So it is high time for Ndokwa to come together as people. Let's look at our lapses so that we can build it together as people. Let's start a proper agitation. So when you have done all this, you provide a document, because now today if they arrest you, what have you done? You don't have anything to provide, because no government, they will blackmail you. The government will come for you. Do you understand?
Another question, because
yes.
In the course of the protest, I'm saying, apart from the way the government handles the people, to tear gas, buy the road foot so, and then not which one photo in the course, and Kitana, and also we will put to chase in the court, couldn't court, the AJ court, the sender Nwogor. Clearly, can couple what you can do government in Mandela make peaceful protests.
Were you there?
Oh,
so allegedly, borrow that language. Allegedly,
she allegedly,
because you were not there. Allegedly.
No, I was not there, but clearly it was.
Excuse me, sir. AI are inexistent today.
Oh, no.
Oga. AI is inexistent.
No,
and two again, secondly,
Oga,
excuse me. I have my reason why I'm using the word allegedly. Okay. And as a professional, I will tell you also to use so, because you and your correspondent was not there physically. So you will rely with other videos that are flying on social media.
No,
were you there?
No, I didn't know.
So, sir.
Hold on. As a media man,
yes.
Okay. I cannot be everywhere at the same time.
No, okay, that is why when you are using a borrowed substance, it should be allegedly, so that by tomorrow.
This is why I cannot say allegedly.
Okay.
Because an event, because other media houses,
yes,
are cover war,
yes,
and it was it was aired in Arise TV. It was broadcasting Arise TV.
And the language of Arise TV. What did they use?
Whether it was not used as allegedly.
Okay. Now. since that is where you are relying on, I am not going to rely.
It is a source.
No, excuse me,
Because
sir. Excuse me,
in
sir.
journalism, we have a source.
Excuse me, sir.
Okay.
As far as I'm concerned,
Yes.
I'm a lawmaker.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yes.
So as far as I am not there, because at times the same, whatever, even CNN, at times we make mistake, and tomorrow they have the financial capacity to be able to apologize to whoever that is involved. So, okay, I'm coming. That's the area I'm coming. I'm coming, sir. So I'm coming. That's the area where, when you are reporting, or I want to make a statement on that, since I was not there.
Yes.
Do you understand?
Okay.
So I wouldn't make a statement of facts. So based on what was flying on media or whoever I interacted with, I am not telling you allegedly.
Okay.
Now, let me react to that, sir. That is the issue where I said the foundation is very important. Are you aware that it was also allegedly that the protesters beat up some essays of the government of Delta State?
Yes,
and break their vehicle.
Video clip.
So, thank you. But now, let me also not take allegedly. What is the duty of the police? To maintain peace and order.
Yes.
So a situation where you start, some certain people have already hijacked the protest, started beating people. The man you are beating, is it the person that makes sure that light was not stepped down in the NDOKWA nation?
Yeah.
The individual you broke his car. So what do you expect the police to do? So don't wait for the police to scale the people that are gathered, is to throw a tear gas.
Okay.
But the issue of live bullet is the one that I will condemn in all totality at any time.
Yes.
Don't use live bullets on our people. You can use tear gas to scare them away, but don't use live bullets. If, as it's been alleged, it is so, it's totally wrong. Do you understand?
Okay.
Those also that went to protest, I also saw where they were alleging also that a motorcycle were being burnt. Do you understand?
Yes.
If that is also ascertained, this is now the area I want to come in to appeal to the deputy governor, because he is the highest political office holder for NDOKWA nation. I want to appeal to him. Sir, Monde Unyeme, His Excellency, I want to appeal to you. If any of our children who didn't go to steal, who did not destroy anybody's property, who did not go out there to commit any crime, but if in the quest of pushing genuinely for the step down of light of NDOKWA nation, and maybe because of some certain miscreants who has committed one thing or the other, the person have been held and have been charged to court, I want to appeal to him with our elected officers, the like of Nnamdi Ezekwe, with the commissioners, the likes of Tilije, Okemo Fidelis Tilije,
yes.
the likes of Nature Anoka, and the MD of the Sopadek. All of them should come to the 3 local government chairman and make sure that our children are being bailed from police station or solve the issues they caught, so that they can go back to their people. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And anybody also who have lost his property, who genuinely went out there to support the struggle of NDOKWA nation, I want to also appeal to them to make sure in one way or the other and brought their machine back to them. Because these people, there are some innocent NDOKWA people who believe, who love the struggle of NDOKWA nation,
exactly.
that took their time to come out to say, no, this is not being handled very well. Do you understand? So was also being brainwashed into it.
Yes.
Do you understand? Who doesn't understand the aim and objective of the other man?
Protest, yes.
Because there's some certain people that say, oh, we are going to protest. That person's idea is not going to protest. He's looking for somebody to steal his money, looking for somebody to bog his shop and all that.
Yes.
So any genuine persons that in one way have been victimized, I want to appeal from Monde Unyeme to everybody in the government, and also when meaning of NDOKWA nation to go for the aid of our people, because we must come together as united people and we must show love of all standard. And another one again, I want to appeal to the masses of NDOKWA nation that we should stop casting stones on our leaders. Do you understand? We should stop. We should stop pulling that syndrome. We should stop fighting. And I'm also still using this medium to beg the leadership of NDOKWA to learn. We should learn. The more divided we are, the more we are not getting anything in the government. If you go to the Joe Nation today, whoever that is in APC is eating with somebody is in PDP, the same plate. The one in ADC, all of them in different political parties, they all eating together, planning how they can uplift their people. The same thing in Chekiri. The same thing I'm seeing in Urobo. But in NDOKWA own, we keep on fighting ourselves. Maybe in APC, I'm not an enemy of somebody being in PDP. A political party is just a vehicle for you to actualize your aim in government. So I'm appealing to the leadership of the NDOKWA nation to desist from this. That because somebody is in APC, somebody is in PDP, is in ADC, does not mean the person is your enemy. And at the same time, begging our younger ones, don't emulate that wrong foot. It's quite a wrong foot. We should come together more as people so that we can succeed. Because the more whoever in the arms of affair, call it the governor, call it the president, see that your ethnic nationality are together, the more we succeed. We are too, we are organized in this.
As a way of rounding up in this aspect, Ofotu no, are they now support these agitations. The government of the day are joining for your political party as APC. So most of you that are usually very vocal, maybe criticize the government there. For them not silencing, for them not key in because something happen for Kana. What's your take on that? Are you still that vocal man representative to speak the minds of Okwane people, speak to the government of the day, say, Nana Arokume, Kobo. You see one thing I want to tell you today. One thing I want to tell you today is this. Everybody has his foundation. My foundation started from struggle. Struggling for my people. I have passion to struggle for people of my kingdom. That is where I started from. This is my base. That's how you grow to Okwane. That's how you grow to NDOKWA nation. That's how you grow to the point that I'm struggling for the youth of Niger Delta. So the foundation matters a lot. During the time I was in the council, I was fighting tooth and nail to make sure things goes right. I was criticizing the government of the day. I was a PDP member. Okay.
Do you understand? So even if today that the whole Delta State decide to be APC, being the youth leader of the party, and you are the governor, you are in the party, and you are not doing well, my brother, you don't owe me anything. I don't owe you anything. But to tell you the truth, that you have to do well. Do you understand? The local government chairman must hold him accountable. I will call him and ask him a question. What are you doing for my people? Money is coming every month. What are you doing, my people? What is Okwane money? It's not your money. And the beauty of it is that anybody in the arms of affair should know that it has time frame.
Exactly.
No matter what you do, it has a time frame. So you have to make sure that the few time you have, that very few time you have, utilize it. Because the one you give to the people, it will speak volume tomorrow, no matter how you think it takes. No matter how you think you are smart, the people are waiting for you, they are counting in for you. They will remind you when the chips are done. So the little time you have, you need to sacrifice for the people and do the needful. So I still remain that man who will hold the government accountable. So, not at all. How will not?
Kita na ka bakri ni okwaji yebe. Anyị nọ na se weka ekreti woni me just na atwo so ka we creative we pon Anjoma state. Sine posa woni ko so ke atro anya tie ni southeast. Nde Kenya ajo nde enanyu di nede woni dete na account type we. Ka bo bi ne be Anjoma state creation there. You know, the creation of a state, mostly when your people start agitating, this creation of Anjoma state did not start today. Yes.
People like Osadebe, a lot of leaders from Anjoma extension, Eka, NDOKWA, Nocho Shimili, we are all involved in this struggle long ago. And it is issue that you follow from stage by stage. Then you consult stakeholders. I had a dream last night. You were not there. So there's no how you're going to tell me what happens in my dream. We have people in the National Assembly. She is there representing the NDOKWA nation. The same way you have people from Eka, you have Shibili, then you have the senator there. These are the lawmakers. So you can't create a state without the input of these people that I just mentioned now.
Yes.
Then you still have also some certain stakeholders who have a reach to the president of the country, who is finally going to assert his signature to whatever you passed from the National Assembly.
Yes.
So now, the same way, like what I keep on telling people, the same way you are struggling, the same way whoever that his people sent him to represent the National Assembly is struggling. The dream of almost a larger percent of people of Anyoma is to have 90% to 99% of Anyoma people wants to have Anyoma state. Do you understand? That is everybody's dream. 99% of Anyoma people wants to have Anyoma state. But the one I see that the larger percent is saying, like me, is that yes, we want Anyoma state, but we want to remain in South-South. We don't want to be part of South-East. Do you understand?
Okay, what's your position, actually?
That is my position. And that's the position of a lot of people. Do you understand?
Can't you say good South-East now, but no, South-East currently when you 5 states.
No.
But you go and create another state to make it 6 states.
No,
So
excuse me. First of all, as of today,
yes.
we are in South-South.
Yes.
We are not in South-East. So, and if you are talking about creation of a state, and the creation of a state is all about South-East, do you think these people of South-East will fold a hand and be saying they want to accept you to come and take the one they want to create out of them? Let's be genuine here. Let's be realistic.
No, but
now, for instance, sir, Oga, excuse me, have you gone to go and take the statistics?
No.
Sir, this is Ward 6. Asian is our next door neighbor. And right now, Ward 6 is 2 ward now. Asianum is 2 ward. Even when we are more than them in population. Do you understand? And tomorrow, we are agitating to say, no, we are more. Give us 3 words.
No, you didn't make census. No,
from every registration, every census they'll be doing, Ama is more than Asianum. Okay. Even in the INEC registration, right from time, there was no time Asianum and Ama is of the same population. So the statistics are there. Do you understand?
The last population census was in 2006.
Yes. Go and check. At least go and check the last one that was there. Go also check the INEC registration that have been there. Okay. Do you understand? Okay. So now, by the end of the day, we said we want this word. We are agitating for that. The people of South-East are agitating for that on their own right. Now, will it be fair? You now hear that the John is saying that one you want to create in Amai, come and take it in the journal.
No.
Do you understand? So me, what I think is not right to me, don't do it to me. I won't do it to somebody else there. Give South-East what belongs to them. We in the South-South, this Anyoma, we have been agitating since. Because from the statistics on ground, it's more than 50 years. Even when we are in Benden State, people have been agitating for Anyoma State. Before creation of Delta State, we have been agitating. So it is not today that the people of Anyoma have been agitating for Anyoma State. But what we are saying is that, give us this, but we want to remain in South-South.
Even whether because in the South-East, you know, the creation for maybe all those states cover which others which you can agitate for. She can make it possible. She can make it possible.
Have you been able to go and look at all the presentation in the National Assembly and say the South-East people are doing that?
I'm not full of the trend before.
That's what I'm trying to tell you now. Go there, you see a lot of states that they are bringing from the South-East. So why do you want to go and start a clashing with the people of the South-East? They're also agitating for Olu State, like you mentioned it. Some other state, they're agitating from there. So it is our right of Anyoma people to agitate for state. But what we are saying that we want to remain in the South-South.
Okay. What are the advantages or disadvantages? Also, if eventually we're creating the South,
first of all, sir. Now you are here. Everything you do here in Amai, you interact with the people in Amai. It's easier for you. Tomorrow morning, they say your family, they have put your family to Gume. Do you know the level of a minority you are going to remain there?
But can we change our geographical location?
Oga,
Yes, you see,
Oga, hold on now. Know that you are not even going to leave our mind.
yes.
But every meeting, just remember that whatever they want to do concerning the southeast, you people are going to be going that way. And you have to start looking at stakeholders in the southeast that you have not been relating before. You have to start relating with them, understand what's happening there. So you are going to stay there for another 50 years, possibly before you understand the politics there.
It could also be rotational because currently, the current organizing president,
Yes.
Bonyi Ikwere, I think Ikwere also.
Well, Oganese, you were talking about Oganese.
So, we
As
rotate
everybody,
presidents,
Ogasa, as everybody in the Igbo land have accepted that Oganese, like me, now, have I ever attended Oganese meeting?
No.
Have you ever attended Oganese meeting?
No.
Do you understand even what they say in that meeting?
Only Bosuga
No, I'm not talking even about the language. What is their aims and objective?
Oh, wow.
Have you seen their constitution?
No.
So the issue of Oganese, this one, that one, it is all about ideology of 1 or 2% coming together to do agitation. It is not about in politics, a different equation.
No, Yebe. Okwane, Buigbo, Kabukwana Buigbo.
No, Okwane is not an Igbo. I'm an Okwane man.
Oh.
And the language I speak is Okwane.
Okwane, any relationship with the Igbos? Anyway.
From even all the understanding that I have from a lot of histories, you know, that I got, I don't think people from Ndokwa Nation, let me use Ndokwa Nation for example, because it's the one general public that everybody understands, both in Ndoshimili and Okwane. Do you understand? I don't think we have up to 20% of people who have a link from the Igbo.
Okay,
But
because Okwane is a mixed
have
migration.
Yes, we have 80% and above from the Edo and possibly the Gala. Like am I? Ibamayebe.
Amaigala.
Where's the Gala? We have the Gala of Edo, have the Gala of Kogi.
When a new history, when I cook it now.
Yes.
And I'm about how true it is.
Yes.
The people from the southeast once migrated downwards towards the west. So after some time now, they didn't now migrate back. So in the process of when the year return, because it's scattered in the foot and on the pan, foot and cross back across.
No, you don't even understand what I'm trying to tell you. All those you are talking is thank God you use the word anew.
Yes,
Hey, I said thank God. That's what I'm saying, sir. I said that's why you say anew. At my age today, you want me to start the issue of new or the history that I have already existing? Do you understand? And like as I said, greeting, am I a gala? You know already where a gala is.
Yes.
Ododo, am I go to Ododo? Do you know that the governor of Kogi State, his name is Ododo? Has it not showing you the truth involved? Tell me who is Ododo in Igbo land. So there are some certain things that you will see that the history is there. Whatever anybody is trying to bend because he's favoring the person who is trying to, you know, say the story, you see that that one there is genuity in what the other person has.
Nzu of our kingdom. Ale crazy gwe.
Ajay.
If you say can you pack of car captain them. Ongo what get this so one history. Okay, yaba na documentary and they go by the Ndokwa people. Not doing this one about Gosha kono for the history. Kono wasa say ufuti fe ba na ebe oku kwana na kandigo.
Okay, now before you round up, are you aware that part of Onitsha they are from Abo?
Part of
Onitsha is from Abo. They migrated from Abo to Onitsha. And they choose. No, I'm telling you really. See, listen, man, I have my friend. His name is Big Charlie. Do you understand? His name is Big Charlie. He's from Abo. He's a councillor in Onitsha, in Demili, local government. A lot of them, they don't know that, they don't hide, they tell you that from Abo, but they don't come back to Abo anymore. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And also, from that Abo region, some moved to Imo. They are still there. From that Abo region, do you know what is it called? This one from River State, that they speak Ukwane there. Ndone. Have you been there?
No, I don't know.
For my boy, just a stone throw. Just enter boat, you are just there. So the issue of migration is not today, but not. That's why the fact that we migrated, we've been able to settle here and we are Okwane people. Don't throw away that.
Aji, kedo mo kwa article.
Aji.
Abana kabo ko odum mboni mo wili ndokwa na nebe uku step down de ku ped ndokwa others na obu ndozo. Ndị nwuni gas. Kwa agura ni anja ashe ifechku yinenyi.
NNU has a lot to do. I just pray that one of these days I can be able to sit down with the president and tell him if Ndokwa failed, he's the one that failed. Do you understand? Like what I said earlier, whoever, let's build around the NNU president and build up a technical know-how team of Ndokwa professionals of every field. Put them at the forerunner. You don't need to be a member of House of Rep before you be concerned of your people. You don't need to be a senator before you are concerned. Sir, am I a senator?
Oh.
Am I a member of House of Rep?
Oh.
What is my position? But I've been very concerned in what happens in Amai. I've been an interested partner. I'm very concerned in what happens in Ndokwa Nation right from time. So the same way I'm calling our people to be interested on what happens genuinely. Not because you want to do something because you want to just make a living from it. Genuinely, what is your interest? Because you have a friend. Are you telling me Ndokwa people don't have friends who are in DPR to give us statistics of why our oil quantum are not being reviewed? Or get the genuine reasons why the issue of step down is being put on hold? So these are the area I think we should touch, get facts. So when you are interacting with the government, we'll write a letter, attach it to everything available, to the governor, to the deputy governor, to our senators, to whoever, to even the Mr. President. Isn't Ndokwa too small? Are we too small ethnic nationality not to have, since ever Ahmed Tinubu came as a president, Ndokwa nation, ethnic nationalities have not paid him a courtesy visit? So how can Ndokwa issue be discussed when we were not reaching out to the government? Have we even really paid? You know, we should stop this issue of PDP, APC politics and put forefront of quality team of Ndokwa ahead of anything we are doing. Bring them in, come and interact with the governor of the state. What is your plan for Ndokwa people? You can't be a commissioner and you want to decide for the governor when you are just an employee of the governor when he can sack you tomorrow morning.
Yes.
So you bring quality hands who are leaders of Ndokwa. You can't be a contractor and you want to talk to governor. So those who are trying to be in the hands of affairs of Ndokwa nation are contractors, are commissioners. So that's why it's not working. So change the narrative. Let's have those who are not interested, who are not interested as a contractor, who are not interested as a political appointment, who are leading the journey of Ndokwa nation. They will get it right.
Aji.
Thank you.
Adeke igwe izu kedevo de izu wada for my kingdom. Adeke ne ye ne ifu ups nkite. Kanyi ya kwa gba oka ne ebe okwane Ndokwa de anyekuo ba ne kwa nyoma anyekuo ba ne okukpe step it down in Ndokwa ne so ku protest we mean watch now. Una no so all wonder na cha ne jigwe sibikoni ndeko so enwona se okudas ne court bikoni nwa okema we kalifi tinwa ya uri kenyi we doche o mo anye bonda bikoni ono jikeme ndeno adwas ne machine work ko bikoni kono also go chinwe ya go chinwe ya any fe umu anye ife ko so
thank you so much. I appreciate you. Just keep it up. Thank you.
Kodo gozo.
Thank you.
Share gwa.
Okwane mbene ni o.
Yo mbene bikwe.